What's good, Gray Gang? Right now, we're actually gonna go hunting this evening, and yes, I did get braces, you know? I mean, hey, part of life, I guess. But now, I actually went hunting yesterday, but I didn't really film it hardcore, but let me tell you what happened. This right here is some GoPro footage of it. I mean, as you can see right there at the wheat meal pile, I've got a spike and a doe. And in my last video, I did say that if I saw a spike, I would shoot it. I had my bow drawn back and my sights on the deer. I had my pin on his lung. Let me just tell you why I didn't sling the arrow right there. So about 20 minutes before I draw back on that deer, so they started coming in, right? Just normal stuff. They had to come somewhere. So they started coming into the wheat meal. So, you know, I was looking, I was like, okay, here's a spike. I believe I'm gonna shoot him today. Well, out of the back of my right ear, I could hear something walking. I was like, hey, there's another deer. So I turned my head real slow, and oh my stinking goodness, he was a monster. He was a good 17-inch wide 8-pointer, except here's the thing. He wasn't just a normal 17-inch 8-pointer, but he was one of those that, like, his antlers stuck that tall off his head. Like, you've seen those tall deer? This was a tall deer. Okay, Gray Gang, so it is actually the next day, and I checked the trail cameras, and yeah, here's a pic of the deer I was talking about. I may have exaggerated how tall he was, maybe just a little bit. But he's still a really tall deer, you gotta give him that. So, you know, then I had that nice buck back behind me, and the doe and the spike out in front of me eating the wheat meal. And I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the buck that's coming behind me was either coming to the wheat meal or to the doe. So I was trying to keep an eye on both of them. I'd turn, look at him, turn back, look at the does and the spike, turn back, look at him. Keep doing that, making sure none of them see me. Well, it just so happened that the wind was blowing at my face, which is usually a good thing, except the deer came in behind me. But, you know, long story short, he smelt me and ran away. And because of yesterday's scent control problem, I went and I bought this. Now what this is I've never used it before, and it's just called Evercalm. It's like a little stick of deodorant thing right here. Let me go ahead and pull it out. I mean, it's like a stick of deodorant, but it's not an actual, you know, stick of deodorant. So what this is this is sort of basically just a cover scent. It says it's the world's first calming scent. Now, I don't really know what a calming scent is, but it says it, you know, they say it smells like a deer herd, and apparently makes the deer, you know, just feel safe and feel at home. Now, to be completely honest, people, it smells like just straight deer poop to me, okay? It doesn't smell like anything special to me, but hey, we're gonna use it today and, you know, see if the deer act any different. But back to this first thing that I accidentally pulled out of my bag. It is a little handsaw, and this in here, this is an Outdoor Edge. I mean, I don't know. I heard Outdoor Edge is a good company, so I bought it, you know? Now that I've been using my Summit climbing stand, I've ran into, you know, a few little limbs that I need to get out of the way, so that's why I bought this thing. And, you know, in the bottom of the bag, I just bought a few hooks right here. That way I can hang my bag and, you know, my bow from the tree. But that buck from yesterday isn't the only big buck encounter I've had lately. I was just, you know, riding around on the four-wheeler, just basically just wasting time. And as I was riding down this trail, I saw a deer come down, and I was like, oh my gosh, that deer has a tree on his head. And I honestly thought that, you know, maybe he was being dumb or something and tried to make a scrape and, like, broke off the whole tree. But no. Like, that was his antlers, bro. I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, his antlers were that wide. It was crazy. I legit thought he had a tree on his head. Now, I didn't get a great look at him, but he looked like maybe an 8-pointer, a really big 8, or maybe just, you know, a good 10. But anyways, that's why I'm getting out there in the stand today. It's a little cold, but you know what? Who cares? The bucks are moving. I'll just have to put on another coat, because boys, the deer are moving, and I gotta get out there if I want to kill one. Because the more time I spend out there in the tree, that's the higher and higher chances I'll get me a big one. And let me tell you, people, the big ones are moving right now. But anyways, people, let's go get up my tree. And so before we head on out there in the woods, I got this scent killer right here. Hey, I'm gonna spray myself down good. Get my boots down here. And then we're gonna crack open this deer herd Evercalm real quick and just put a little bit on our boots. That way, as we walk in, you know, it'll lay down the scent. And if a deer comes in right out behind us, he'll smell this stuff and hopefully calm down and just come on in and eat some wheat meal. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan. Just put some randomly right there on my boot, I guess. There we go, that should do good. Okay, so right now, I'm actually up in a tree right now, and like I said, there's actually a branch right here that I need to cut off. So I got my handsaw, there's the branch, let's get started. Hey, that'll do it. Okay, Gray Gang, so it is actually like the next day from the footage you just saw. I'm coming back out here again. I'm going back bow hunting. I didn't kill anything yesterday, but let me tell you what did happen yesterday. So, you know, there I was. I sitting up in the tree stand, you know, it was getting fairly dark, you know. It was coming, okay? So I was like, I need to make something happen or, you know, nothing's gonna happen. So I pulled out the grunt call, hoping for a miracle. So I start grunting a few times, and, you know, after a while, I start grunting a little bit, and I hear something coming up the hill. I was like, oh dang, I'm grunting a buck. Which, to be completely honest, people, I'm not exactly sure if it was a buck or maybe just a squirrel, but I'm not sure. It could have been a buck, you never know. So, you know, I'd grunt every now and again, and then it'd come a little bit, then I'd grunt, then it'd come a little bit more, and then, you know, this right here, this is where it gets serious, guys. Okay, so like, I farted, and whatever it was, it stopped coming. I mean, it's a little bit hard to admit it to you guys, but bro, you gotta do what you gotta do. And at that moment, like, bro, I couldn't hold it any longer. But anyways, with waiting on that deer, I waited for it to come, and you know, it just never did. But I waited till dark. Well, once it got dark and I was ready to come home and like eat a donut or something, here come this little doe, okay, walking around, comes to the wheat mill, sits there and eats it forever. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to go home. So then I get out my flashlight and well, yeah, here, I shine it straight in her eyes, hoping that, you know, maybe she'd see it and walk off or something, but no, she doesn't even care. So she just keeps eating wheat meal. And so at that moment, my brain thought of something that may have just gave me the edge, okay? I was thinking, let's turn on some music on my phone at super low volume and bump it up and, you know, until she walks off. So that's exactly what I did. Well, about an hour later, you know, there we are. Me and the deer, we're jamming out volumes all the way up. We're just, you know, we're jamming to some Zac Brown band, if you know what I mean. I at least figured that, you know, maybe she'd walk off at sometimes, but I honestly think she started to enjoy it there at the end. Because the music is copyrighted, I can't really show it completely on YouTube. So, you know, if you want to see the full video, go over to my Instagram, at KendallGray1, and check it out. That right there honestly made my day. Like, me and a doe had a connection through Zac Brown band. I'm not kidding, people. I don't know if that's ever been done before. Like, we had a genuine common interest. It was amazing. But anyways, that doe yesterday, that was the only deer I saw, and I sit there like the whole evening. So today, the location I'm choosing is a little bit different, and hopefully we can get into, you know, maybe a different strand of deer. Okay, guys, so long story short, I went hunting there today, and well, I didn't see anything, but I did see a rabbit, which was pretty awesome, okay? But besides that, I figured that since I don't make a video every single day, and like, I don't have to push content and stuff, I figured I pledged to not put any boring stuff in a video. So me sitting there, you know, staring at a thicket, I'm not even gonna put that in the video, guys. I'm gonna go straight amazing content, and if it's not awesome, like it was today, I'm cutting it out and doing some which is pretty beast mode, like opening packages. Like this one. But anyways, here we go. This one right here is coming from Mr. Michael Uncooked. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I see fur. Here we go. And I smell fur. That's a good one there. We got a cocoon tail. But wait, there's more. I've also got frogs and a bunch of fishing stuff too, and a jig. And 2 jigs. 3. Wait. There's 4. Look at all this. Okay, number 1. A little bitty popping frog. Like, I understand that, like, yeah, it's December right now, and the fish aren't tearing stuff up, but listen, here in the spring, you take a frog the size of your finger, we're gonna burn them up this year, guys. This fishing season, I'm gonna make it a good one, guys. I promise that to you. We're gonna make this the greatest season ever. And then he also sent these little football jigs in various different colors right here, which is awesome. And that there is from Daniel Uttonta and Hunter Edwards. So thanks, guys. Thanks a lot for that, because we'll be tearing them up this spring. Just wait for it. This is fun. I like when you get an envelope, but it's like, it rattles because it's, I don't know. Let's just open it. In this signed bait pack, we got a little silver rattle trap right there. And so here we go, from Alex Addington here. Oh, wow, look at it. It's a $25 gift card to no other than Bass Pro Shop. Now, Alex, I'm just gonna tell you something right here. You may be thinking that you're helping me, but you're not only helping me, but you're also helping me and the entire Gray Gang. Because I'm not gonna go blow this on like a Hershey's bar or anything. I'm gonna put this $25 straight back into the channel. So this gift card right here, I'm putting it straight back into the channel so that we can make something epic happen. Like, I've not got one this packed in a long time. I'm talking it's packed. I'm actually going to have to dump it out right here on the rabbit. We're going to dump it right out here. Oh my, whoa! It's a chrome fidget spinner with a K on it. It's got a little K on it. But in that package, you also sent this bag of soft plastics and this little old-timer knife right here. Now, I have done quite a lot of knife trading in my days, and I know the specific style of knife this is, and you may too. What I want y'all to do is, if you know the specific style of this knife, go down in the comments and let me know that you know this too. Believe it or not, I used to be a really big knife trader. Like, that was like my favorite thing to do, is just collect knives like this. So thanks, Jackson, because this is one more piece to my collection. Now we're moving on to this box, and it is nothing less than heavy. And I'll tell you what, we're even gonna use this little old timer to open this box. Here we go, let's see what we got right here. Oh my, what in the world? And this little care package is from Emily Fitzwater, and I just looked in here, and she even sent, you know, Trey, that's, you know, been on the channel for a little bit. She even sent him. It says Trey, also known as the bow killer. Thanks a lot, Trey, you broke my bow. It was a good bow. Until he broke it. And then on this one it says Kendall, Buckmaster. That's a lie. I can't even kill a deer. I can't even see a deer. But hey, I'll take it anyways. Don't worry about that. And then she's even got some M&Ms for Adam. And this is Adam, Bird Dog. And then last but not least, she made a shrine for Tommy. Rest in peace, Tommy. You are no longer with us, but you will never be forgotten. I'm gonna put that right there. But don't worry, guys, I will hand deliver these goods right here straight to Adam and Trey. But anyways, guys, don't forget to smash the like button, because we're trying to get at least 3,000 likes on every video. We're going to try to keep, you know, that run going. So if you've not already, hit the like button. And besides that, guys, oh yeah, and one more thing, if you're not already, comment what style of knife you think this is, just for my knife people out there. But anyways, people, I'll see you later. If you're not part of the Gray Gang, go ahead and subscribe by hitting the button on the top right, and feel free to watch some of my past videos on the left. As always, favorite squad, post it up down low. If you want some of this sweet merch, head on over to KendallGray1.com or the link in the description. But besides that, I'll catch you later in tomorrow's video.